All right, another YouTube video. I think we got the audio working this time, so all should be good. I also did buy a shot tracer program, so we're gonna see how good that works out on this video. Starting off hole one. They do have league, course is really packed, so we're gonna see how much footage we can get shot today. Perfect shot. Doesn't get any better. Wow. Doesn't get much better. All right, that shot was almost 300 yards, 294 when I looked at 18 birdies. So pretty dang good. We're sitting about, well, actually, we're sitting 75 to the middle. So we're going to try and squeeze one in there right next to the pin. Start off nice and hot. A little bit short. Get up there. Come on. Let me putt. Ah, it's on the fringe. Not enough. Really hoping for something there. Didn't come to be uphill, back pin, towards the back. I think I should putt it. Probably should. That's what I'm going to do. We're going to putt. We're going to have to hammer this one up there. Looks like it goes right to left. Unless that's just the grain in which they mowed, but should be pretty good. Sit down now. Sit down now. Sit down now. Alright, we're on the green at least. So 18-foot putt here, breaks right to left. Again, downhill. Gotta get it over this little hump here. Oh my goodness, what am I doing? That was such a bad read. Well, it wasn't really that bad of a read, I just hammered it. Oh, this could turn into a double bogey really quick. Nope, sink it. Save the bogey. A 3-putt is not desirable, but we accept it. Bogey, not that bad. I always hate starting off with birdies, so actually it gives me bad mojo. All right, hole two, 217 yards to the middle, pins down on the bottom. So it should actually hopefully be all right. I like when the pin's on the bottom. Actually, I kind of like it up on top because normally I go to the right. Hopefully I don't this time. Chunked it. That's great. All right, well, moving on. All right, a little over 120 to the middle. I'm gonna take my 50, get it up there hopefully. I like this club. A little bit to the left. A little bit deep too, I think. This one's for par. You shitting me? Oh, I thought it was in. For sure, I thought it was in. Right. I really can't see the camera and what it's looking at because of the sun. But I don't know if you guys caught that. But I hit the pin after like my third hop and bounced super far. I guess that's what I get for getting low spots. Nestle this one and bogey. Oh, a little bit to the left. I think I pulled it a little bit too. Another 5. Unfortunately, this one is double bogey. It is what it is. Pretty good drive. Damn good drive. 300 yards. Pin high, basically. Center pin. Right split dab in the middle. Ball's against the grain, so I'm gonna have a little bit of work to do. Oh my gosh. Get on there, please. Alright, well, barely made it onto the fringe. Luckily, nobody's behind me, so I'm not holding anybody up. And the groups in front of me are playing pretty slow. So it's actually pretty acceptable to be playing as bad as I am. Actually, I wouldn't say this is bad. This is probably pretty average for me. This is a really tricky putt here. I was going to hit it right to left, but I actually think it goes left to right. Great speed. We're at about, what, like 4 feet, 3 feet? So if I can't knock this one in, it's going to be a tragic day. Actually, let's see if that's a gimme. Just outside, 2 inches short of a gimme. And this is 38 inches. So this putter, so 40-inch putt, a little over 3 feet. 3 feet and 4 inches. Should be a gimme. It is a gimme. Come on, first par. Let's keep it active here. Keep it rolling through. Hopefully get a birdie on this next one. All right, here we go. We're gonna try and cut this corner like crazy. I'm like at a 45 from where the fairway is. Oh. Speaking of topping it. Alright, well, made it to here. Got a tough lie here. 200 out. So I'm actually gonna have to go pitching wedge over this tree, which is the play, I guess. It is the play. That was actually the best I could do. Alright, hole is over this hill and down it, so we gotta punch through it. Kind of just let the ball get up there. There's actually another ball right here. I thought it was the guy teeing off. Maybe he smoked a tree or something, but nope. So we're gonna be picking that one up. Get down there. Get down there. Actually should be fine, I think. Might be just short of the green. So I was actually really hoping I made it down. I thought I was going to hit off this tree and kind of go down the hill, but I did not. And the more I think about it, I should just tap it down there with my 5-wood. So that's what I'm going to do. And this is for 4. So actually, if I could get this close, still get a par. Or if it just goes in. Alright. Got a little bit of work to do. God damn it. All right, average, another bogey. So an average of bogey on every single hole. Not desirable, especially for the front. Front nine's easy. All right. I forgot the tee. All right, we'll just use this one. 200 and maybe 211 yards. So should be 5-iron as long as I don't chunk it like I did on the last par 3. All right. Here we go. Keep rolling. Just on the hill on the right. Not too bad. It was really toey. Just on this hill, like I said. The sun is being really brutal for looking at the hole. Especially for the camera, I can imagine. Oh, bad bounce. Still a makeable putt. It's not too bad for birdie. This is a par 4. 2 inches maybe, I'd guess. Nope, dead straight. That's perfect. Another par. There we go. 138 yards to the middle pin. Kind of a blind hole for you guys, but I'm gonna try and smooth swing this pitching wedge down there. I can't get it there with my approach, so this is the plan. Too soft. That one's in the water, I think. Sit. Oh, just short of it. Let's go. Come on. All right, right over the pond next to the hole. Come on. Actually, kind of like a flop here. Better. Grass is nice and soft. You can get under it, hopefully. All right, pin high, perfect distance, a little bit to the right. That is fine. Oh, unfortunate for. Thought I had that putt for sure. No problem. It should be somewhere around there. What? Yeah. No, I think that's a different one. That one's a different one. Yours is up there. I don't know whose that is. It's yours now if you want it. Yeah. Yeah. It's actually struck pretty pure. Surprised I hit it that well. Dead straight. Sweet. The third shot. 130 out. Pin should be right where I want to hit it. And I'll tell you where my ball goes compared to where the pin is. That is right at it. And I caught it thin too. Damn great shot there. I couldn't film it because I was getting let to play through, so unfortunately I could not get the video for it, but it was like perfect. 130 out. It'll be a little bit short, but that is fine. Oh, right on the green. Perfect. A little bit of distance to the pin. It was almost pin high, about a yard short of pin high. Pretty good shot, especially for this hole. Wasn't expecting much on that second shot, but paid off. Get in there. Another par, which is actually great for this hole. I can't believe I had a birdie chance on this hole. It's actually insane. That was the one. Nope, to the right. Far though, super far. This was my second shot, so I'm hitting 3 from here. Again, had people around me, so that's why I'm keeping it quiet. Couldn't film the second shot out of respect, you know. So going on 3 here, you're just gonna have to trust it, because at this point, better to put out a video than no video. All right, putting for par. Can't be too bad, right? Putt for par. This one looks about 9, 10 feet, maybe 12. Count them out for you, let you know. 1, 2, 3.5, so like 10 feet, 11 feet, somewhere in there. Oh, I fucking broke. God damn it. Bogey. Ends with a bogey. For a 2-putt. Missed right of the fairway. Missed short on the second one. We ended with a 42. Damn.